Can I beat Cuphead with only Peashooter? Well, let's find out. For the first boss, we're starting off with Botanic Panic. By far one of the easiest bosses in the game. So to spice it up, I decided that I would be doing the secret phase. I figured out very shortly that the secret phase was harder than I expected. Oh, so close. But don't worry, I just got lucky enough to finish him off, ending our first boss easy and done. And this is only a quarter of the pain I had to go through when recording this video. This boss, I wanted to give myself more of a challenge. So I went to the funnest boss. The frogs, I don't know their name. Surprisingly, it wasn't that hard. I made it to the last phase, and of course, I died. Although, in the second attempt, I did beat him. I'll have to give credit to myself for that. Another boss, easy and done. It's time for our next boss. Yeah, it wasn't that hard, it was goopy. And the next boss was a plain level, so, I'll just skip that. Boom, dead. And for our next boss, oh no. This one gave me a little bit of trouble. I was joking. I first tried to do it actually pretty easy. Isles 2. I don't know what to say about this one. This one was a little more tame than Isle 1. Because I think I get the feel for the weapon. So, I won't make you guys wait here this whole time. Isles 2 was pretty easy. Isle 3 is where the difficulty starts spiking up. Rumor Honeybottom. The first boss we'll be taking down in Isle 3. The first phase wasn't so hard to get through. Although the second and third phase, I died. A lot. Although, eventually I did beat the fight, allowing me to proceed through the game. The next boss I decided to take on was good old Briny. This fight was easy. Piece of cake. I beat him first try. So far, this challenge has gone through pretty easy. But I'll tell you now, it gets rough. But for now, we're on to the rat. He was a fun boss. Surprisingly, the Peashooter didn't play a big role. I mean, I wouldn't say this boss is easy, but I guess this time I was just feeling lucky. Sally stage play. This one, I'm not even gonna go easy on this. This was an easy boss. I think I actually did beat this, like, first try or something. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one. It's a plain level, so, can't really say much about it. It was easy. Plain. It was easy though. Let's move on to the next one. The Ghost Train. Ooh, you don't know. I don't even want to tell you guys how long this took me. I first tried it. Oh, King Dice has never been easy for me. Let's hope this time he is. Yeah, so far this was going pretty easy. I don't know why it's this easy, but no. Wait. It can't be! So far, the hardest challenge yet. The 8-ball. I'm joking. Although he did give me a pretty rough time. Because he is the hardest boss. And if I'm lucky enough to roll 2 2s in a row, then I can maybe fight King Dice instantly. Let's hope. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah! Alright! Ooh. King Dice first try. I ended up finishing off King Dice first try. So now there's only one last person left before aisle 4. The Devil.
Surprisingly, I got to him pretty quickly. Although it did take a few restarts.
Okay! There! Every main game boss down! Now, we're on to the DLC. For the DLC, I wanted to start off with, personally, one of my favorite bosses. Moonshine Mob! With my experience with this level, I thought this would be a piece of cake. Which it was. Until about the 3rd phase. After a while of restarting, I just got barely lucky enough to finish him off, ending the phase 4 once and all. And then we had to deal with the snail. Which, well, it's the snail. There's not much to say about that. And next was the cow. I'm gonna be so for real, the cow I beat in 1 try, so I just don't even want to talk about her. I generally forgot the name of these guys, so I'm just gonna call them the dogs. They weren't too hard either, surprisingly, even though I thought these guys were gonna be giving me the most trouble, but surprisingly I beat them like, I think 2nd try, or maybe even 1st, I forgot. So, that's really all I'll say about this boss. This ice guy! I really don't want to make this video boring, but I also completed him first try. I mean, not much to say about that. I'm surprised I even did this, but yeah. I guess on to the next one. Alright, this one I did not complete first try. However, I was close to, and then I died. But, the first phase was, basically extremely easy, except for me sucking at parrying sometimes. And me sucking at dodging things. And, you know, a lot of bad things happen in this phase, but I still pulled through. the second phase was a little more stressful. I thought it would have probably been easier, and I would have been correct on that. Compared to the first phase, this was a cakewalk. And also compared to the last phase, this is also a cakewalk. So, I'm glad I got this little breather in between phases. Oh boy, the last phase. This was stressful. I'm showing you the winning attempts and not the previous failed attempts, but this was very stressful. There was so much going on the screen. I just barely made some of these attacks and just barely made some of these dodges. I nearly died about like 90 times. But I pulled through and I beat this boss. And I'm gonna move on to the final boss. I cannot stress this enough. This boss took me so long. All of these bosses I've just been breathing through. One shot, one shot, one shot. I am telling you now, this boss took me at least 1,000 attempts. Oh, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I'm just gonna show you guys the footage. At this point, it was obvious enough that I wasn't going to get anywhere doing this strat. So I decided to test out a different one.
Good day for well done. Now go.
Yes! Oh my! Oh my! Oh. You don't understand how long that took. I had done it. I had beat Cuphead with only Peashooter.
For the heck of it, I did one last boss. The Angel and the Devil. This boss took so long to kill. Not as long as Chef Saltbaker, but I mean, pretty long. This was, of course, my winning attempt. Took a very long time, but it was worth it. Because I have officially now completed the entire game without purchasing one shot and using the same shot throughout the entire game. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys come back, subscribe, and I'll see you later.